Shalom, everyone. Today we will look at the second word, the danger of a domesticated God, reshaped to fit our preferences, comfort, and theology. The God you have shaped. Today is day 23 of the Omer. Nobody in the room thought the golden calf was a replacement for God. People said, "These are your gods who brought you out of Egypt." They were not rejecting the God of Israel. They were reshaping him, making him manageable, visible, controllable, something they could see, touch, and carry and predict. The second word is not primarily just about statues and idols in the ancient sense. It is about the most common spiritual error of every generation, the tendency to reshape God into a version of himself that is more comfortable, more convenient, and less demanding than the real thing. Exodus chapter 20, verse 4 to 6. Do not make for yourself a graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or on the earth below, or in the water under the earth. Do not bow down to them. Do not let anyone make you serve them, for I, Lord your God, am a jealous God, bringing the iniquity of the fathers upon the children to the third and fourth generation of those who hate me, but showing loving kindness to the thousands of generations of those who love me and keep my commandments. In 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 3, it says, "For the time will come when they will not put up with sound instruction, but they will pile up for themselves teachers in keeping with their own desires to have their ears tickled." In John chapter 4, verse 24, God is spirit, and those who worship him must worship him in spirit and truth. The Midrash asks a piercing question about the golden calf. How could Israel sin so dramatically, so soon after hearing God speak from Sinai? The answer given is that the moment Moses was delayed on the mountain, their fear outweighed their faith. And they shaped something they could manage rather than waiting for a God they could not control. The golden calf was not born of rebellion. It was born of impatience and fear. Most of our distorted images of God are too. Let's hold up the mirror. The modern golden calf is not made of gold. It is made up of selective theology. It is the version of God that only loves and never judges, or the version that only judges and never loves. It is the God who always agrees with your politics, always blesses your financial decisions, always confirms what you have already decided. It is the God who would never ask you to give up the thing that you are holding on to. It is the God shaped to fit the life you want to keep living rather than the God who calls you into a life he designed for you. Ask yourself honestly today, have you been worshipping the real God, or a version of him you have made more comfortable? Write in your journal, the characteristic of God I most struggle to accept or believe is it his holiness? Is it his judgment? His silence? His unexplained suffering? The characteristic you resist is often the one you have unconsciously edited out of your image of him. Name it now. Go back to the text. Find one passage of scripture today that specifically addresses the characteristic of God you most struggle with. Read it slowly. Do not explain it away. Do not soften it. Let the text show you the God who is, not the God you have shaped him to be. Surrender and pray. God, show me where I have reshaped you to fit my comfort. I want to know you as you actually are, not as I have made you. Break every image I have formed that is smaller than you. This is the most liberating prayer you will pray this week. The God who made you cannot be managed, predicted, or reshaped to fit your preferences. That is not a threat. That is the best news you will hear today. We are 27 days to Pentecost. See you tomorrow.